Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. Gonna be asking a question: what new connections are coming in this summer? Okay, so this could be like a summer fling. This could be new friends. This could be new maybe jobs, new work partners, new whatever. You know what I mean? Somebody new. It's summertime. We're meeting new people. So what new connections? And then, I don't really want to say this, but a new connection could also be someone who's old with new energy. I gotta say that, whether we like that or not, I gotta put that out there, okay? So it can always be somebody from the past with new energy and new intentions, okay? So if it was a shitbag before, they may not be again. They may be somebody different, okay? Maybe. But let's not even focus on that, okay? Because we're looking for new, okay? Like ATL, boy. All right? As always, thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thank y'all very much. Thanks to those people who booked those personal readings too. I'm still doing a special. Check my community tab for all the details. You know what I mean? I think that's about it. I don't want to do too much. It's going to probably be a nice day. I want to go to the gym. I want to get a little shape up. I want to do all type of stuff today. I just want to get on the go, get on the move. But I had to be here with y'all for a real quick second so that way you guys can know I care about you and I value you. All right? So, 4 piles. All right? I got 2 versions of amethyst. I got the big amethyst, and then I got the little amethyst, baby amethyst. Okay, there's going to be a close-up, I'm sure, as you guys have already seen or will see. It's going to be a close-up, all right, of the stones, hopefully making it a little easier for you. All right, so I'm going to start over here with pile 1. All right. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1, I was just hearing that song by Kanye West and Extension. That song True Love. I was just thinking about that. Maybe that might have something to do with this. That song came to mind. I gotta play that when this reading is done. I'm about to play it because it was cranking. That's my joint. That might be why. Maybe it's just my song right now. That might just really be it. But it was the melody I was hearing. If I remember, I might put the link down bottom so that you guys can find the song. But okay, who's this new connection? This could be like a friend. We got 3 cups. And this could be an unlikely friend, a friend who you didn't expect to be a friend, okay? So this is someone who's gonna be very powerful, very, maybe not secretive, but they don't do a lot of talking, all right? Because I don't get a lot of talking. I get more of them like being like a chill type of person, a relaxed type of person, very helpful. This could be a person who's very abundant or a person who knows how to make something out of nothing or knows how to make something out of the bare minimum. But they're good at harvesting. They reap a lot. All right. This is someone who may be a good time. They could just be a good time because I've seen romance. So this could just be like a good time. This could be a friends with benefit type of thing, if I'm being honest. Because it's like they're just having fun, and then look like it looks like shadows, so it looks like it's secret people all around. To me, that's how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? But this is someone who you share mutual attraction with. You will be attracted to them because we have the 2 of cups. So you guys will share the same type of feelings. And this could possibly transform into something, all right? Now, there may be gossip that goes around with this. So let's give out the signs real quick. It could be Aries, could be Capricorn, could be Virgo, could be Leo, could be Scorpio, could be Aries, all right? So it could be one of these signs. You could be one of these signs, all right? All right, so this whole because this is coming after a hard period of time. So you probably had a bunch of strings of bad relationships possibly, or it's been difficult finding good partners. You know what I mean? Because that could be possible too. This could be somebody who you've actually had to, because Virgo digest is here, and that's about changing the dynamics with people. So this could be somebody who maybe from the past, or somebody who is either changing the dynamic of a relationship that you guys once had, or they're changing their patterns of the way that they deal with people. You know what I mean? So, or you may be changing your patterns with the way that you're dealing with people. It's one of these two things. That's what this new connection is. I don't really get past, but it could be, but I don't see it as a past person. Oh wait, this is not even a 2 of Cups. It is a past person. This is a 6 of Cups. It's a 6 of Cups. I'm bugging. I don't know how I misplaced those other 4 cups. I just seen 2 cups. I was like, oh yeah, it's a match. They're attracted to you. Oh man. So this could be somebody from the past. This could be somebody with children, maybe 2. You know, they might even be a sailor or a fisher or somebody who rides boats, somebody who plays in the ocean, likes the beach. They frequent the beach, something like that. All right. There might be like a lighthouse around that area. Huh. And then with the wheat, you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about like Iowa or Idaho. I was thinking about that, or Kansas. Because I was thinking about these big windmills that I seen when I was riding through there one time. I caught the train from Denver, and I was thinking about that. Whenever I see wheat, I think about that. I think about these fields. It was like big green pastures and hills and windmills. So maybe that's something that might have to do with something. But this could be somebody from the past, or somebody from your childhood, someone who you maybe grew up with, somebody who you built some type of emotional connection with. Could have been a dramatic ending, you know what I mean? Or it could have been like I don't feel like that. I mean, it could have been a dramatic ending, but that wasn't really what I was feeling like. I was feeling like this was somebody who maybe you weren't expecting to like, or this would be somebody who you're not expecting to like, or maybe you weren't expecting to like you. It's going to be something like that. Like there's going to be some type of unexpectancy where it's like maybe you bump into each other, or maybe you weren't really feeling them, or you were surprised that they're feeling you, or you're surprised that you're feeling them, or you know what I mean, or you're like it's like a surprise of some sort here. All right. And it could be like at a celebration, could be like a wedding, a baby shower, birthday party, just a get together. You guys could be at the bar. It's something like that. It's like an unexpected, oh hey, you know what I mean? Like even so, you must know them because it's 6 cups. So you must know them, all right. And then intimacy is here, and restore. So this is definitely somebody from the past, okay? Because intimacy here and restore. And so these are your chakra cards. These are what's being healed. And so your root chakra and your solar plexus, which is your confidence and your groundedness, your ability to get your needs met, and your ability to feel confident while doing so, is what's being met in this connection. All right, so this connection is going to boost your confidence and boost your desire to take care of yourself, or the desire to get your needs met. So you may be, because there's no throat chakra here and there's not a lot of swords, so you may not be doing a lot of talking, but you may be physically making actions to make sure that your needs are getting met, which could just be like a sexual thing, you know what I mean, which gives me more of that. Because the first card out is Volcano, which is about repressing deep emotions. Sometimes it's about resentment. And it could be that. It could be resentment if this is somebody from the past, because we have trust in the magic of spirit, which is that energy of not believing that everything is aligned in the way that it's supposed to be. So there's like a resentment because maybe you, okay. So it could be this. Resentment could be that it could be on both sides, or it could be on one side. The resentment is that things didn't work out the way that you expected them to. And it could be for you feeling that way, or it could be for them feeling that way. But either which way, whoever it was has actually worked hard to regain their own power, regain their own strength. And they changed the dynamic of the relationship. All right. They changed the way they interacted with the other person or other people. Because if it's more than one person, you know what I mean? Because I see with the 3 of Cups, I think of it as maybe being 3 people. So it could be like you and 3 people, you and one person, you and 3 options, something like that. You know what I mean? Whoever it was decided to regain their power and stand in their truth now. And they feel like at the time they were resentful, because it's like either they could still be resentful for it, or they were resentful at the one time. But it's like it wasn't the right time. You know what I mean? So there's a resentment for it. And if it's not necessarily like a frustration, then there's a sexual a sexual thing where it's like they wanted to make an action, they wanted to make a move, but they couldn't right then and there because, you know, it wasn't the right time. Things weren't lining up just right. So it's that pent up aggression, you know, that pent up energy. Now, this says beautiful people are not always good, but good people are always beautiful. So this could be a person who was very attractive. All right. And you know what I always think about when I see this now? I think about this saying that my mom used to always tell me when I'm like, Mom, look, I got this new girl. She's real pretty. And my mom was like, huh, son, pretty is as pretty does. And it never really made sense to me back then. But I definitely get it now. And it goes pretty much with this, where beautiful people are not always good, but good people are always beautiful. Pretty is as pretty does is similar to that. You know, it's just that beautiful people do beautiful things, regardless of what they look like on the outside. You know, and ugly people do ugly things, regardless of what they look like on the outside. So this could be that type of person where they may be very attractive, they may have some ugly habits, or they may be, it could be that. You know what I mean? Or they could be a good person, you know, with ugly habits, like ugly traits. You know what I mean? Like they could be both. I think they fluctuate both. Like I think that's the part that's because with this Panther spirit, it's giving me energy of like there's something hidden. Like because they don't do a lot of talking. That's really what I pick up. Like they don't talk a whole lot. You know what I mean? They are like celebratory. They are like a good time, enjoyment. They're entertaining. They are, but like I don't feel like they do a lot of talking. I feel like there's like a secret underlining or like a deeper underlining feeling that goes on here. You know what I mean? And this person may be feeling like you're too good to be true, and they may feel like they're broken. All right? Or you may be feeling like that. But the whole intention for this is to enjoy yourselves, to have fun, and to change the way that you guys have always interacted with each other. So if this is someone from the past, then that's that. And now, if it's not somebody from the past, the Six of Cups represents a soulmate bond. And so that would be an energy of someone who feels like you've already known them. And I've met a lot of people like this recently. I used to think that was goofy when bros would tell me, yo, I met somebody and I think I know her. And I feel like we've known each other for forever. And I'm like, get your soft ass out of here. You serious? But I've experienced it a whole lot lately. And so, yes, this could be that. This could be that energy of meeting somebody who you've never known before and suddenly be like, whoa, I know them? Do I know you? Did we go to school together or something? Like, do you know my people? Do you know me? It's like, that's that type of energy. So if you don't know them, you're going to feel like you know them. You know what I mean? And it may be somebody who's unexpected or somewhere, or you guys meet in some unexpected way. All right. Yeah. It's going to be a person who's very peaceful. And this may be somebody who you have to contemplate on, or you have to like take a minute to consider. They may want to consider, like you may want to consider where this is going. That may be what's going on, or they may want to consider what's going on. But I feel like this is going to be in the time where you guys are out enjoying yourselves, celebrating something, maybe an event. Could be like a concert, could be like a party, could be like a get together, a kickback. You know, could be at the bar. Did I say that already? You know what I mean? Wedding, because it's summertime. Wedding, baby showers. What other celebrations do we have? Potlucks, I guess. I don't know. It's a celebration, all right? It's going to be in a celebration. Could be something like a kid's party or something, or anything like that. You know what I mean? What's being worked on is the energy of you guys coming into this optimism of believing that everything can get better. Like things can only get better from here. So this person's going to come into your life in a time and period where things may be falling apart. You know, and it's not necessarily like they're falling apart for bad. They're falling apart for good. Like things are falling into place is more so what I get, because we got Trust in the Magic with White Raven Spirit, which is about watching things fall into place, synchronicities, not being wary because all of it is part of a divine plan. So that's who this person is. And so this could be a restore or like a restoration, you know, like a fixer upper or a fixing of something, or like a coming together, or like, you know, it's definitely a come together, but it's like you guys may build some type of stability with each other that may make you feel a lot more confident, or make you feel a lot more, you know, self-assured, like you feel like you're 10 feet tall type of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're 5'2" or 5'1" or however tall, but they're going to make you feel like this. You know what I mean? Like up there. And so it says, as you release your attachment to the high and low, you find peace and balance. Honor the cycles of your body and your energy now. So yeah, you know, this is that contemplating mode. That's that meditation mode. All right. This person could be like a yoga instructor or someone who's into health, fitness, maybe taking care of their body. They could be somebody who, I know they got friends around. They could have other suitors around them. They definitely have other suitors around them because they're an attractive person. All right. We have Scorpio. So they're sexually attractive and they're physically attractive because we have Scorpio and we have Leo. So they're going to be physically and sexually attractive. All right. To you. All right. They could be taking care of their body because we have Virgo here. So they could be very good with their body. Their body could be, you know, very nicely shaped. It could be a strong body because I think of Capricorn as being strong, you know what I mean, resilient. And Capricorn also represents a sign that that doesn't leave things to waste. So this could be a person who doesn't have like a lot of excess fat or a lot of excess anything. Like they don't have a lot of excess stuff, you know what I mean? So they might not wear a lot of clothes, you know what I mean? He might have his hoochie daddy shorts on. She might have her coochie cutter shorts on, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's gonna be that type of thing. It's that type of party. Definitely. He got the hoochie daddies on. Look at them knees. See that? He got them. That's what's going on. All right. Now this person could just be wanting to take you on dates. You guys just gonna go out and enjoy yourselves. You know, this is after like a difficult period, a difficult time, like a winter period. All right. And things are falling apart, but they're really falling into place at this period in time. So let's go over the signs. We got Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Aries. All right. Ooh, let's get you some advice. What's the advice? We got 2. Okay, so they're going to invite you. We got invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. And then, conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should do. So definitely enjoy yourself because the 5th house is here and that's about having fun, entertainment, sex, childlike energy, you know, arts, hobby, you know, stuff like that, painting. So go forth and enjoy yourself this summer. Power 1. Thanks for watching. This is your reading, and this is your boy Noonie. All right, so I'm back. I had to take a quick break because my daughter came in. I had to unlock the door. And then, you know, we had a chit chat real quick. So I'm back. Boom. Part 2. So, part 2. What new connections are coming in for you? Could be a Capricorn, could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Okay. So this person is coming in and wants to offer you something. Maybe they want to offer you friendship or they want to offer you some type of solidarity. You know what I mean? This could be like companionship. You know what I mean? It could also be a sexual thing because I got a lot of Scorpio energy here and I have time to release, which is usually about allowing sexy time to happen. So it could be that energy. But this is about a rebirth. All right, it says a rebirth is assured, but it's in reverse. So this is, you guys may be struggling with trying to get something off the ground, all right, because you got rooted. So this relationship is supposed to, or this connection is supposed to help your root chakra. It's supposed to help you be rooted within what you want, your desires, your needs. Well, it's supposed to be rooted within your needs, not with your desires. Your desires is your sacral chakra. So this is a This relationship is going to help you get rooted in what it is that you really want. All right, like what your needs are, and help you heal that. Because we got Sharon here, so it's about helping you heal. Now this could be somebody you have a resentment with, or a some type of grudge that you may be holding, either you or them. And if it's not necessarily a grudge, then it could be like a feeling of like standoffishness, you know what I mean, where you may not necessarily like them. This could be a person who's going through healing themselves. They're coming through some type of transformation right now. And they're struggling with it. All right. If it's not you, if you don't know them, you know, because with the moon here, it gives like something that's been revealed. We have the moon in reverse here, so something's been revealed. Some type of communication or some type of secrets have been revealed. Some type of, I think it's more about fears. You know, because the moon represents fears, but it represents not being able to know what's going on around you. It's like not being able to see the full picture. So that's what the fear is. It's like you guys may not know what's going to happen next, or they may not know what's going to happen next. You know, but they want to offer you something, but and it has potential to grow. They just may not be quite sure about how to present it to you or how to communicate it to you, because we have the King of Swords in reverse. So they have an intention and an idea about what they would want to do. They're just not quite clear on how to put it into words, or not quite clear on how to even approach you. You know what I mean? Because they have the intention to approach you and offer something, but they're not quite sure if they're going to communicate the right way, or if it's going to be wanted. You know what I mean? Because this is about your wants and your needs. All right. So this is what this relationship is going to entail. It's going to help you heal the aspect of yourself that hasn't always gotten your needs met. All right. And this person is a person who doesn't do that well at communicating. They could come off a bit detached. They could come off a bit too over analytical. Sometimes they can also let their feelings get the best of them at the same time. So sometimes they may overanalyze a situation and then blow up about the situation because they overthought the situation. You get it? They're that type of person. Right? This is also a person who does struggle with intimacy. They struggle with getting closer to people, because I see Scorpio here and I see the moon, which has to do with fears of intimacy. It has to do with illusions of sometimes projecting onto people or projecting onto situations things that are not really there. You know what I mean? This could also deal with, sometimes in my mind, deal with rumors. So it could be something like that. It could be like a rumor, or they have rumors, or they heard rumors. This is a person, though, who wants to do some type of joint venture with you. You know, or they could want to do some type of, joint venture could always be like intimacy, you know what I mean? Like getting to know you more. But I feel like it could be like in a business sense as well, you know, because the Ace of Pentacles could be actually a business sense, something practical, something grounded, you know, but it could still be a gift. Like they may want to offer you a gift, you know, it could be money. It could be money. It could be like something established, you know what I mean? Maybe they want to give you a little bit of money for something, or pitch in or donate something to you or something like that. This is a person who struts like, so this is a person who's very confident, all right? This person acts like they own the world, maybe. They act like, so it says strut like no one is strut your stuff like no one is watching. So this person could be slightly arrogant. It could be very self-assured. They could be almost cocky, if we're being all the way honest. But they're going through a transformation. They're going through a healing phase right now. They're having some type of rebirth, all right? And it may be a little bit difficult for them. And they're trying to not let other people's opinions of them or other people's perception of how they're transforming get the best of them. So they may be holding on to like resentment or a grudge against other people, because they have a lot of pride. That's the big thing. So they may be holding grudge against you, or they may be holding grudge against other people, or they just may be having this energy of like a chip on their shoulder that they haven't quite got over yet. You know what I mean? But they're healing that. That's who this person is. So they could be a little bit rough and rugged around the edges, you know, but they're healing on that aspect of not getting their needs met from previous relationships or previous friendships or even previous jobs. You know what I mean? If they worked a partnership with someone, that's who this person would be. All right. This could be a person who usually stays up late. They're very nocturnal, you know, because I think of bat spirit being a nocturnal animal. And then, you know, Scorpio with this flame, it gives me darkness. So this is someone who's dealing with their shadow side right now. They're healing that aspect of themselves. They're learning to release, you know what I mean, those past regrets, that past shame, guilt, you know what I mean, and allow people to get closer to them. That's what's being healed in them right now, and it's being illuminated to them. So they're ready to, I guess, like drop the burdens pretty much. They're ready to drop the burdens, but they're not quite sure how to communicate that. You know what I mean? Because there's still that fear of speaking their truth. It's still a fear of like, because they haven't fully processed the emotions. Because the King of Swords is just a detached energy, so that they don't have to think about feelings. So they're currently in an energy where they're not thinking about feelings. All right. This is a person who, it could be from the past, or they could be from like, you're in between, like you're present, like right now. So like they could be like from a past, but like currently at this moment. So they don't have to necessarily be from like a past situation. This could be like someone who feels like a past situation or similar to a past situation. They have the same attributes of a past situation, something like that. You know what I mean? If it's not quite someone from the past, you know what I mean? But anyway, this relationship is going to help you find grounding, all right? Help you find a way to make sure that your needs are met. All right, it says, allow your energy to shift to the material plane where it is needed to help you complete what you set out to do. So this might be more of like a business partnership, you know, because I said they wanted to do like a joint venture. This person has resources, so they may be offering you some type of assistance, resources, some type of, you know, maybe a leg up. They may be doing something like that, but they're not quite sure how to come in and do that for you just yet. You know what I mean? Or there's like, it's like they're kind of, maybe they're observing you, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, the King of Swords is detached energy, so they might be just like observing you from a distance, you know, but not really quite sure, like, when's the best time to jump in. I think of like Double Dutch, where, you know, you're like, I never was able to jump in. I don't know why, slew-footed maybe, but that's how this person is. They're kind of like, they want to, you know what I mean? They want to jump, but they don't know if it's the right time. I think timing plays a part in this. I don't have too much cards. I don't have any cards of timing, but I feel like timing plays a part in this. This person they're not always present. They have an issue being present. So they might smoke. You know what I mean? I see the lighter here. So they might smoke. Well, it's not a lighter. It's a candle wick. But I thought of a lighter. So they might smoke. They might, you know, Pisces, I always think of it like some type of addiction of some sort. Smoking, drinking, sex, alcohol. Well, it's the same thing as drinking. Maybe even buying clothes, you know, eating, overeating or something, you know, or any of that. You know what I mean? Maybe even video games, TV, I don't know, movies, whatever. Like, you know, laziness. It's that energy of them releasing all of that. Negative patterns. They're working through releasing all of that. They're healing all of that. All right? So but yeah, this is timing, because it says right here, right now, everything is perfect. So this is timing. This person is coming into, so they're coming into an energy of being comfortable with the flow of life, like getting used to the flow of life, like things are happening as they're supposed to, kind of like Power One, but separately. All right, it's a little bit different. It's a different variation here. All right. Because they're coming into that energy of like, okay, things are going the way they're supposed to go. You know, maybe I'm just tripping. Let me just get more grounded in myself. And that's what this this connection is going to do for you. It's going to help you get more grounded in yourself, become more present with the actual moment of what's happening around you. Heal those little aspects of you that are worried about other people taking advantage of you or using sex, resources, or power against you. You know, because Scorpio energy represents that power dynamic, the push-pull thing, you know. You take high, I take low. It's that type of energy. All right. This could entail with secrets. This could be somebody who you have secrets with, or they're holding secrets from you. You know, or they just have secrets. But I felt like at first it was rumors, but it doesn't have to necessarily be rumors. You know, but, you know, because the moon does represent secrets. But I was thinking rumors. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. All right, so let's get your advice. Ooh. Miracle. Dearest one, even if all seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am currently by your side. Am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together, we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. Okay. So like I said, this could be a business type of person. This is a person who's learned from their past mistakes, and they're bringing all their new information now into the present, the forefront. So, they're going through a transformation and a rebirth, but it's a little struggle for them, because they're trying to regroup and hold on to the things that they've learned. So it's kind of like they won't forget, like they don't want to forget the lessons that they learned, you know what I mean? And sometimes, like I said, with this King of Swords, sometimes they can they can fly off the handle emotionally because they perceive something to be similar to a pattern that they've seen before. Remember how I was telling you, like, this person could seem like someone you've already met? So it could be like this for both of you, where they may have felt like they've already experienced this pattern before. So they may be kind of like on guard, or like, give off that energy of like staying at a safe distance because they, it's not all the way clear to them how they feel. You know what I mean? Because the moon sometimes can deal with illusions about feelings and emotions, where maybe you feel a little deeper or you feel a little less, connected. But in the moon, for me, I feel like it would be more connected. Like you would feel maybe more connected than what's really been like practically created. So like, say you first meet someone, you feel like, oh God, I love him, I love her, you know what I mean? And you just met them today, tomorrow. It's not really like, you haven't really built anything substantial with them yet. It's just a feeling, it's just a rush. And so it might be something like that with this person. That might be what's being healed between the both of you. Being able to be present, be grounded, and not focus, on the next best thing, or focus on what's going to happen next. Just currently being here, what's going on right here in front of you, not looking at what happened in the past, not looking at what happened in the future, what's going to happen in the future, but being right here and using what you've learned from the past to create a better future by being present in the moment. So this is who this person is, and this is what you're going to be getting out of this connection. So let's go over the signs one more time. We have Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. So, Pow 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pow 3. So, Pow 3, what new connections are coming in for you? All right, so we have Sun energy again. We have Sagittarius, we have Libra, we have Taurus, we have Aquarius, we have Leo, we have Gemini, and we have Pisces and Sagittarius. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so Pisces and Sagittarius. All right, so this could be someone who's very small in stature, maybe. They could be kind of slim. Or they may not be that big, like if it's a male, he may not be that husky, he could be though, but if not, if he is big, then he's a person he speaks softly. All right, he's a good communicator, very direct, very straightforward, and kind of cold with the way that he says things. He may be over analyzer, very intelligent though, very smart. I mean, it could be a she too. Let me not just say he. They're gonna be very smart, very intellectual, very good with creating new beginnings, new ideas. They're gonna be a risk taker. It could be a gambler. They do something that's kind of risky. All right. This is a person who's very optimistic. They very much trust in their abilities. They do tend to focus on like the small things. They could be overly critical of like small things, but they're not like mean with their criticalness. They're gentle with it. So they may call you on things, but they don't give off like being too harsh with it. This could be a person who just leaves, like they may leave things undone, you know what I mean? Because I think of 10 to the small things with this precipice, and it's like he's leaving from handling the responsibility. So this could be someone who left, maybe over a small disagreement. If it's not that, this is just someone who leaves from situations without finishing the work, pretty much. They're on to the next thing, on to the next goal, all right? This could be a person who's very romantic. They're very attractive. We got the attractive signs. I got my Libra and I got my Taurus, so they're attractive. They're very adventurous. All right, now this person is very curious, and because I see the bees, they go from flower to flower. Sagittarius energy for sure. They go from flower to flower. All right, or they go from person to person. Now, there's a person who's very motivated. They're very outgoing, but there's also a person who practices gratitude. All right, they're very inspirational. This person always feels like they're because the Sagittarius is the first card out, so this means that this person is optimistic. They always think that there's opportunities, new possibilities. This is who this person is. But they may struggle with paying attention to the finer details. So they may not be like, if they're either they're very critical, or like they're very critical in a gentle way, like a motherly way, or they don't pay attention to the details. They don't pay attention to the things that really matter. You know what I mean? They kind of skip out on that. You know what I mean? Which is like a Sagittarius energy. Now this person is going to activate your ideas. They're going to come in and give you a lot of ideas, a lot of like new perspectives, new things to look at. This is who this person is. This is what this relationship is about. They're going to activate that energy of you, of getting closer to some type of goal. So they're going to be helping you move closer to some type of level of success that you're looking for. All right. Now this could be someone maybe who you used to live with, or this could be someone who just moved. They got a new house, or they lost a house. This could be someone who also they may have trouble forgiving people. So they may be very judgmental. With this King of Swords and this Judgment, I think of them as being very judgmental, very critical of people, but like in a tender way. You know what I mean? So it's like they're very gentle, but they're very critical. Like they don't, you know what I mean? Like they may call people on stuff, but they do it in like a sincere, gentle way. Like, hey, that was really rude what you did there, and I'm not fond of you for doing that. They're like, it's very calm. You know what I mean? But they may call you out or say something to you in a way that you're like, wow, that was kind of harsh, but you didn't present it in a way that was harsh, so I don't know how to feel about it. It'd be like that. It's that type of energy. All right. This person is going to come into a period. He's going to come into your life. She is going to come into your life when you're not quite sure where to start. So they're going to come in like an initiator, like helping you look at things from different perspectives, giving you different ideas, tossing around, possibilities for you. You know what I mean? Like they're adventurous, they're outgoing, they're on the edge of creation and invention. Sagittarius represents the outer edge of our universe. So there's someone who's like on the outer edge of things. Maybe they're on the outer edge of your friend group, outer edge of your family, because it says the only way to have a friend is to be one. So this could be someone who you have either a friendship with, or you may need to create a friendship, because we also have Aquarius energy. And Aquarius energy is about diplomats, about being friendly, humanitarian, large networks, large friend groups, you know what I mean? The whole. So there's a person who's going to be thinking about people outside themselves, all right? They're going to be thinking about what is the greater good for all of you, and they're going to be trying to do, they're going to be a person that's going to help you increase your self-worth, because they already value their self-worth. They already know what they have. They're going to be very inspirational. They're going to have a lot of great values, and they're going to really indulge in pleasure. You know what I mean? That's going to be a big thing for them. They're going to really indulge in pleasure. They might be kind of emotional. Like they might cry sometimes, or they might they might get like choked up, or like, you know what I mean? Like they're really into what it is that they feel. So, because like the deer spirit looks like her eyes are crying, and it's like, good grief, give me a break. Like, that's kind of how it feels like. You know what I mean? Because they come off as like really reserved, really, like stoned and really straight to the point, and really like, clear-minded. They give off this impression of like nothing really bothers them emotionally. You know what I mean? But they get choked up. They get choked up in situations. So, and they're a giving person. They're a person who shares. They probably could be they could like maybe wear suits, or wear like dresses, or like business attire. They wear like business attire maybe, or they give off a professional vibe, but they're very humanitarian. They give. They may give to like homeless, or they may give to like some type of network, or some type of, what do they call? Like a charity, what is it? Charity? A foundation. They might give to like some type of foundation. Cross colors. So that's what I heard. It's cross colors, whatever that is. I think I like the clothes, but maybe that's not it. I was thinking like Bloods and Crips, or like something like that, like maybe gangs, or like different sets, or like maybe my side against your side, or maybe you guys are like enemies, or like rivals of some sort, maybe, or something like that. This person could be a friend. They want to be a friend. There is some type of love here. Now, if it's not necessarily a friend, this could be like a lover, all right? This could also be someone who you had a separation with, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could just be somebody who you guys maybe, I don't think that you really even know this person. You could. If you do, then there was like a judgment that wasn't made. There was a judgment that was halted. You know, like you guys took a separation, took a break apart or something like that to decide whether this would be something you want to move forward with. This could be like in a period of time where you guys have like separated from somebody else, you know what I mean, and made a judgment on somebody else that you maybe are reconsidering, you know, or there was like to avoid a judgment. That could have been that too. Or this could be somebody, this could be also like somebody who moved away, someone who had to find another location, find another place of being, or find another place of residency. They want to set roots with you, though. You know what I mean? They want to set roots with you, but they just haven't made like the actual decision to do so. You know? Now, if it's somebody from the past, this is somebody who wants forgiveness. Okay? Because judgment is here. This is somebody who wants forgiveness. They want you to see this from a higher perspective. Now, this is someone who they're going if they're romantic, they're gonna court you. All right, they're very aesthetically pleasing, so this means that they're very attractive. They may be a bit overwhelmed right about now, or feeling like they're stuck in something. You know, because the Four of Wands is giving me like a stuck feeling, like a rooted, like a bogged down into something. Maybe with a house, maybe with court, or some type of something that has to do with a judgment. You know, maybe it could be like they lost a place because of a judgment, or something like that, or they lost some type of stability, or they lost some type of win, or some type of victory, or they lost some type of foundation because of a judgment that went against them. But they're practicing gratitude. This is what this relationship is going to bring into you. It's going to bring in the energy of being very encouraged. So this person is going to encourage you a lot. They're also going to give off, you know, they're going to be sour too. You know, they're going to be sweet and sour. Cause I got peppermint and I got lime. So peppermint can sometimes comes off as sour, but it's strong. You know what I mean? It doesn't come off as sour. It comes off as like strong, or like maybe sweet sometimes. Like it has a sweet, strong taste. And lime has that sour, bitter taste. So they may leave a nasty taste in your mouth sometimes, but it could be sweet too. Remember how I was telling you that they come off kind of harsh, but it's in a gentle way. Like that's really their vibe. Their vibe is going to be sweet but harsh. You know, and you're like, You know what I mean? Like a Sour Patch Kid. First they're sweet, first they're sour, then they're sweet. That type of thing. But they're going to be very encouraging, and they're going to be a person that teaches you to take action, all right, and to keep moving, to look for new possibilities, to be open to possibilities, all right? So what's being activated is your third eye chakra and your heart chakra, which is about acceptance, allowing, acceptance, allowing, going with the flow, renewal. I'm hearing renewal. So like a renewal. And it's also about compassion for yourself and for others. So it's like being gentle with the way you see yourself and the way you see other people and the way that you see the world. So they're going to be helping you have more of a gentle approach, because they have a gentle approach. So they're going to be teaching you to have more of a compassionate and gentle approach with your world and with yourself. All right. And so they're going to be activating these new perspectives, these new ideas, helping you juggle around and break out of like the rut of what you've always done. This is like having good one-on-one conversations. This person is good with good one-on-one conversations. All right. They're going to activate your ability to be able to communicate what you're thinking and what you're feeling. All right. So let's go over the signs one more time. We got Sagittarius, we got Libra, we have Taurus, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, we have Sagittarius, we have Pisces, we have Libra, we have Gemini, we have Aquarius again. All right, so let's get your advice. Advice. What advice? Oh, two of them. First card out was prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. And here's your last bit. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart. as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Okay, so pile 3. That was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. What new connections are coming in for you? Could be a challenging connection. What is challenging is your perception, the way that you've always seen the world. All right. Could be a Leo. Could be a Libra. Could be I think a Capricorn. So it could be a Capricorn. Yep. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Aquarius or another Taurus. All right. Oh, King of Shells is a what you call it? King of Shells is a water sign. So that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So it's not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we have Leo here again. We have Libra. And we have Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. All right. This is who this could be. So this person is going to challenge your way of seeing the world. They're going to challenge your perspective. They're going to come in with new ideas, similar to like Power 1, but this is different. This person is going to help you embrace the in-between, embrace vagueness, ambiguity. When you're not quite sure where things are going or what things are happening, where there may be a tension between moving forward, where there's like blockages, this person is going to help you move through it. Now, this could be a person who's very, very structured. This could be also a person who comes off with like off the wall ideas, but they're very good at communicating. They're very good at talking. They challenge your beliefs. They challenge how you see yourself, how you see the world. All right. It says sometimes music is the only medicine the heart and the soul need. So this could be someone who sings or someone who they carry a good melody, or there's someone who is a singer, or someone we'll get around there to that. Maybe they heal. Maybe they're a healer of some sort. This person's going to be very generous though, very enthusiastic. They just may not be necessarily in harmony with their feelings right now. All right. This is going to be a time when you're not in harmony of your feelings either, but you're open to new experiences and you're open to new opportunities. You know what I mean? And they could possibly want to either start a cycle, a brand new beginning with you, or redo a cycle. Because, the world couldn't be a beginning or an ending. You know what I mean? It's just a cycle. So it could be a beginning or an ending. And this person feels very passionate towards you. They're like, okay, so this is what this is. This could be like a painter, artist, musician, producer, or somebody like in the music field, or somebody in an entertainment type of thing. I feel like music, you know what I mean? They could be in the medical field. They could be music, or they could be in the medical field. Or they could be into anything that has to do with communicating, talking, speaking. You know what I mean? So they could be like a broadcaster. This is a person who's very independent though. They're very independent, but they get a lot of attention. They're very magnetic. They're very charming. They could be sometimes a people pleaser or doing things for like validation. Like they, and if they're an actor or if they're anything like because you got showstoppers. So there's somebody who gets attention. There could be somebody who puts on acts of some sort, to and this could be like their job, or this could be like something they do, for work. That's a job. But it could be like a hobby too. It could be like something they do as a hobby. But there's abundance that they get out of this, or that they make out of this. They are going through some type of transformation as well, and but I don't think it's like a bad transformation. I think this one is kind of light. It's kind of easy for them. What they're going through is processing like tension, processing aggression, processing maybe even jealousy. Maybe they're jealous of something. You know what I mean? Because this person feels like they're like their mother or like their father. So they maybe might be jealous of something here. They might be jealous of you. You know what I mean? Because if they get a lot of attention, they might be jealous that you get a lot of attention. You know what I mean? And this could be the connection. Now this person could also be, they could be very giving, but they don't. You know what I mean? They're not giving right away. You know, they're very abundant and they have a lot of like options or opportunities to make things happen, but they may be a person who kind of like holds themselves back. You know, they prefer to kind of like look from a distance maybe, you know, or like they're going to want to dive deeper with you. This is what this is about. This person is going to want to dive deeper to you. It's a person who always feels like they're free to choose. So they may have a lot of options. They may have opportunities that are going on. And this could be someone who you maybe even let the burdens down. Like you might have just like kind of like pushed this situation to the side and say, hey, I'm cool on this, you know, or didn't pay much attention to it because I got the 10 of Wands. And it's about like not wanting to put in the hard work or not wanting to like shoulder the burden, not wanting to carry this, you know. And for me, the Wands represent your desires. They represent your beliefs. So you may not want to carry this desire. You may not want to carry this type of belief anymore. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Because that's what they came in to do. They're coming in to challenge your beliefs. So there's going to be a period of time when you've released some type of beliefs, you know, or when you've like cemented what you consider to be a right type of belief, you know, and they're going to come in and kind of like shake that up for you. It's not a tower energy, but they're going to get you out of that. They're going to make you see it from a different perspective. This person is also they're going to boost up your energy to be independent. You know, because the Queen of Wands sometimes is a person who's jealous or feels like they need other people. Instead of being magnetic, they might actually get off their throne and chase people. They might get off their throne and kind of like belittle themselves, like, you know, play themselves out of position. And this person may come in and kind of teach you not to do that. You know, because they're teaching you independence and they're teaching you to become softer so that you can really pull in your desires. Because that's what's coming in here. Confidence and the ability to draw in your desires. That's what they're going to be teaching you. All right, because this person is already abundant. They probably already have a bunch of opportunities that's already going on for them. And this could be like love, or this could be in like business, you know what I mean? Like they could be a show person, a showy person, and they're gonna come in and help you out. You know, they're very attractive. You got Libra, we got Leo and Libra, so they're very attractive. You know what I mean? This person is also very compassionate, and they say that they have the right to choose. So this person is very empowered, and they're going to teach you that same energy, the right to choose. Now, if they seek approval from other people, it's probably because it's their job, or it's their hobby, or it's something that they're meant to do. Like that's what they're doing. So there may be a tension in that because they may not like pandering to other people, you know, because they're so independent. So they may not like necessarily pandering to other people, but they do. Now, this person can come off very bossy, very extroverted, you know, but very charming, very easy to get along with, very fair-minded. But the ideas that they have are definitely a little bit, they could be profound. They could actually be profound. You know what I mean? They do a good job of like changing people's minds. So they're very good. They could be a salesman. They could be a salesperson. They're going to challenge the way that you've already seen yourself or the way that you already think about things. So that's that there. And then with this energy of that, this and that, they're going to be a person who maybe doesn't fully clear, like, okay, so the this and that is like, okay, you know how you have a perception of how things need to be. For instance, family values. Let's just go with like traditional, right? Let's say traditionally we think of men as being the aggressors, men as being the pursuers. Well, you could be a woman and you could become the pursuer. They may play into that role where they expect women to do, you know, the vice versa. So maybe instead of him taking care of all the bills, they want you to take care of the bills. And if it's a woman, she may want to take care of all the bills and want you to be home. You know what I mean? Or if it's like a business where usually men would be like the leader, she may be a leader. And if it's you know, if you're a woman, then he may let you be the leader. You know what I mean? Like it's that type of energy where you like both roles can be true. This and that are true, where, you know, it doesn't have to just necessarily be one way. It can also be this way, and both of those can be true. It can work both ways, and that's what they're going to be showing you, like, because it's that Libra energy of like both ways can work. So they're going to show you like there's more than one way of being. There's duality to this, you know what I mean, and that both can work. You just need to find what works best for you, and that's what they're going to come in. Because tension here means that there's going to be a lot of room to grow. This person is currently going through a growth spurt, so they may be growing exponentially, or they're learning new talents and gifts, new skill sets. through working hard. They could be working hard. They could be a hard worker. You know what I mean? But they're synthesizing some type of tension in their body. All right. So this is about them having to reconcile an aspect of themselves that they're not really fully aware of. You know what I mean? So for instance, because a quincunx is usually, I think they call that inconjunct aspect, right? And it's 3 signs that are each inconjunct aspect has 3 signs that are associated with it. So if you have a fire, then you have an air and a water, earth and a water that are going to be your inconjunct sign, or your quincunx sign, your quincunx aspects. If you have a water, then your quincunx aspect will be a air and a fire. And if you have air, then your quincunx would be earth and water. All right. So it could be something like that. Like, so when it has to do with the quincunx, what it does is there are aspects of yourself that have to be like brought together, and they're difficult because they're not in the same modality, meaning that they're not in the same I won't say modality. They're not in the same. What is the modality again? I'm having a brain fart because I just went into a lot of astrology. All right, so the modality is okay, so that would be like if they're not a air sign, if they're not a cardinal sign, they may be stubborn. Or they may be not stubborn. They may be a fixed sign, or they may be a mutable sign. So they're not in the same modality. All right, and they're also not in the same element. All right, so if you have earth, you're naturally going to have water in there with you, but that's not going to be your quincunx. It's just going to be the other edge of your spectrum. Your quincunx are what on the opposite sides of your actual opposite axes. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to give you an example. I'm a Capricorn. My opposite axes will be Cancer. On the side of Cancer, on both sides, is Leo and Gemini. Those are my inconjunct aspects. Those are my quincunx. And so if I interact with those 2 signs, I'm meant to learn aspects about myself that I have not learned to assimilate together. You know what I mean? There's aspects of me that I had not learned to assimilate together, and that's what those signs will be teaching you. So this is what this person is going through. They're going through that energy of different aspects of themselves that they haven't really quite learned how to master or put into play, or how to build on. That's what they're learning. They're learning to build on that. All right. And so they're going to be coming to teach you that as well. They're going to be coming to teach you how to match both spectrums of yourself, or both aspects of yourself. The aspect that had you thinking you needed to be one way when there's still possibility to be both ways. You don't have to stick and stay to one way. There's more talents that you have. And that's what this person is coming in to give you. This person does like a lot of control. So they may do this by being because I said they're very bossy. So they may be trying to take control of the situation, and that might be where the tension is. That might be where you guys have a little difficulty, because there's a need for both people to have their needs met, or for both people to be acknowledged. And so it may be like they may need attention, where you might need encouragement. You might need, communication. You might need emotional or something, or you might need financing or something. Whatever the case is, you guys don't share the same needs or desires or wants. And so that may be where the tension is. And this person is going to help you to see things differently, and not just kind of stay where you've always been. They're going to challenge the way that you thought that things should go. That's what they're going to do. All right. And so they're going to make you believe that you're free to choose. They're not going to just make you believe that. They're going to show you that you're free to choose. All right. So it says, you are ready to break free of the conditioning that has bound you, so that you may continue your journey of healing and growth. And then it says, take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. So this is what this person is coming in to do, to teach you to soften and to trust your intuition. That way you can pull in your desires and allow them to come to you, because you're going to be in the energy of the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is not allowing things to come to you. This is almost the energy of thinking that things are not coming to you. This is that pessimistic, this is that jealous, that bitchy, that pushy type of attitude, where it's like you're going to make things happen. People are going to do what I want, because, and it's that energy of being let down because people aren't playing into your game the way that you expected them to. You know what I mean? So that's what it's going to be. This person is going to come in and break you out of that. help you release this expectation that you've been carrying for too long. They're going to help you release that. Like, look, you're tripping. Let me show you how it really needs to be done, or how it can be done. Because the way that you're doing it isn't the only way. There's another way. There's a way to have both ways. And this is what this person is coming in to do. And with this, like I said, with this Mercury and this Uranus energy, that's unusual thoughts, that's unusual behaviors, that's unusual conversations. This is who this person is. They're going to give you that vibe of being non-traditional and giving you, Aquarius type of ways to see the world, or Aquarius type of ways to see the situation. You know what I mean? So let's go over the signs again. This could be a Libra, Capricorn, or an Aquarius, because it's got Saturn energy. Could be a Leo. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Scorpio. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Leo. So it could be multiple Leos, because we got 3 Leos. Could be 2 Aquariuses. And I think that was it. Okay? But they're going to be teaching you independence and softening. That way you can get your desires. And it's going to have you become more confident in your ability to get what it is that you want. That's what they're coming in to do for you. All right? So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. I'm out.